Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Insect Night Power Ranger game. This should be episode 3, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to keep track and keep counting the episodes. You can do that by looking at the playlist. But yeah, so Katrina, as is custom, as the person who edits the videos and watches them, so you know most recent memory of things. Brief seen synapse of last episode.
So we spent most of the episode hanging out at Ori's house and having mostly her dad, absolutely embarrass the living shit out of her.
Didn't.
Uh, and then we got a call from the command center from Dr. Z, who told us that our weapons were ready. So we went and we tested out our weapons, and half of our party got absolutely fucking annihilated in training.
We weren't even testing the weapons at that point. We were
We were just kicking the shit out of each other. And then we got pizza. We went back to Ori's place, I think. And I think that's where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, that's a pretty simple episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, we forgot the most important part
Oh.
of the kid constantly showing up and making fun of Odie for wearing Crocs in the shower.
Oh yeah, and there was that
The
There's the
guy.
poop knife.
there was also that bully that Ori knows, who was constantly getting victimized by the same child that was out to destroy Odie Blake's reputation.
He wasn't out to
So
destroy
it's
Odie
like-
Blake's reputation.
No,
Odie Blake destroyed on his own, wearing them Crocs.
Valid. So like the kid's
Well, at
like,
least
I'm gonna
I didn't have
destroy
athlete's foot.
his reputation and destroy this other dude's kneecaps with a wiffle bat.
Kind of blurry.
It's the Crocs Aeon during sex. We know.
All right. So, with that important stuff, let us begin. And classic Power Rangers fashion, we begin at the same 4 locations because there's only 4 places in the entirety of Angel Grove that people go.
Well,
But-
we established 3. What's the 4th one?
Bathroom.
Bathroom?
Yes, sorry, it's bathroom. Now this
Oh.
time around,
Well, I've seen all
be-
4 locations.
now we actually begin this time at the actual Angel Grove City Park. The 4 of you got volunteered, so to speak, by Rocky to help with a community event. The community event is essentially a nice little celebration of Angel Grove history and perseverance, where showcasing various artsy stuff that the people of Angel Grove do. It's standard Power Rangers, everybody gets together kind of thing. Anyone who's seen the show knows what we're talking about. If you haven't seen the show, you should watch some of it. A lot of the tropes that we do in this game will make more sense. So 4 of you are out there just helping out, doing your civic duty. So let's go. Destiny, what do you think Destiny would be helping out with at such a artscapey event?
It's an artscapey event.
Oh, no.
I don't know, maybe the craft table. She'd
Okay.
probably just be doing the sort of like just general help, like whatever needs to be done. Just sort of like floating to different stations as needed.
So you're a floater.
Yeah.
All right. That works. So what do you think Ori would be doing, helping out around?
They're like games or something.
Yeah, they have the standard games, like a dunking game, a throw the pie game. What's that game called where you got the board and you throw sandbags? Cornhole?
Cornhole.
Yeah, got that. The one where you have the board with the underinflated balloons and you try to pop them, but you can't because they're underinflated and it just doesn't work like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
typical kind of games like that. Is there a particular one or you would like to help with?
Is there like a duck fishing one?
What do you mean by duck fishing one?
You know, like when
You
you go
know,
to
you fish
fair
for
and
ducks.
there's
Yeah.
like ducks, like
The
plastic
magnetic
ducks.
one
Yeah.
Oh, magnetic ducking.
with
Ah.
with like rubber ducks.
Sure, we'll say there's something like that.
I'll handle that one.
Yeah. Is your dog with you?
Yes, Robin is with me.
Robin is with you. All right.
I'm just imagining he's just chilling next to the tub and occasionally has to be told not to drink out of it.
Yeah.
Out of
He's
the
wearing
pool.
his tie. He's his day off from selling fruits, but
He still wants to look his best.
yeah.
Is that bow tie or like a tie?
It's a tie.
Odie Blake, what do you think Odie Blake be doing at the festival like this? What kind of stuff would he have volunteered for?
It probably was more of like voluntold, and he was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. But dunk tank, he's in the dunk tank.
That's him, duck tank. Kid walks up, it's like, ah, it's Mr. Odie Blake. You you wearing them Crocs again?
I'm in the water. Yes, I'm wearing my Crocs. It's for safety. I don't know who else was in here.
Well, Crocs do belong in water because that's where crocodiles go.
It's true.
And kid picks up puts a dollar down, picks up the ball and whiffs it. Okay. He's like, oh. Well, I get
Good-
3
Good
attempts.
try. You get 3 attempts. Keep going. You got this.
Oh. And ooh. All right. So he throws the first one, misses by a lot, throws the second one, just kind of hits. And the last one he finally hits the dead target, and you just go whoa, into the water. It's like, yeah.
The Crocs slip off and they're floating next to my head. Oh, bud. Good job. You did it.
Yeah. Now you're gonna let me be a pitcher next time.
When you can hit at least 2 out of 3.
Oh.
But you're almost there.
But I hit it. I hit the bullseye. That's what you do in baseball.
Yes, but you need to hit it consistently.
Hmm.
But you're almost there. You're almost there. You got it once. You can just need to do it more often.
Thanks for the encouragement.
You got this. Now you set the seat back. There we go. Comes back in, slips his Crocs back on, and good to go.
All right. And what would Vera volunteer to do or voluntold to do?
She's probably like in a similar role to Destiny, except probably like helping whenever there's like something that needs to be physically moved around. You know, because I think Destiny's a weenie, if I remember. Or is she? I thought she was pretty strong, actually. No. That's right. She's the nerd, not the weenie.
No, I am both. I am a smart jock.
Just can't punch.
No, she can't get punched.
No, I can't take a punch. There's
No,
a
you can't
difference.
get punched.
Glass cannon.
Yeah, she'll probably just kind of help out wherever she's needed, you know, wherever someone needs someone to carry some stuff around or move stuff.
Wow. So as you're, volunteering, people having times, and then you just start hearing screams from an area near where the food is being served, and you see a handful of talents materialize on the ground, like, "Ah!" And as the talons are, doing their little thing, you see another creature appear, bigger, stronger thing. It looks like a large yellow and red rooster. It's got a, I think it's a coxcomb, that's the thing on the head.
Yep.
Yeah, it's made of fire. He's wearing a black shirt with flames, and he's got some sunglasses on.
Oh no. Flavor Town has come to us.
Do all of us see this?
Yeah, people are running in to see this creature. It's like, I am
how,
foul Flambé.
Oh my
hop out of the dunk tank
God.
and start like ushering people like get safety. Because I'm sure there's like, all right, you need to go that way. 'Cause that's the safety area because it's Power Rangers world.
And they're on. It's like, get to the safeties.
I'm just imagining all of the rest of us like square up ready to fight, and then you just hear of the sound of wet crocs coming through the grass.
And then
of
eventually
Odie
just hear-
Blake.
You just hear fuck it. You just Kung shoes his Crocs off.
Dude just has to duck a flying croc.
That's how you like stop like one of the little talons was about to like get a kid, just Kung Shu, just ah.
Did you just say kung shu?
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
heard of that?
What? No.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you flick your shoes.
It's a quote unquote game. You slip it all just on where it's on your toes or on like the ball of your foot, and then you kick, and
I've never heard of
it
this.
Yeah, Kung
it
Shu.
it flings it.
Yeah, you flick at your friends for good fun.
Lovely.
It is.
I mean, I'm gonna run to the bad guys, I guess.
Just see the foul Flambé. It's like, just like goes, and you see an egg pop out, and he just throws it further into the thing, and it just explodes into fire.
This looks like a problem.
Yeah, we probably want
We
to go.
have somewhere we can duck behind to like do the transform.
Look
Or
around,
bodies.
and everybody's running and stuff. You think there's a safe spot near the fun house?
All right.
All right, let's go.
Are there still people around?
Most of them seem to have very quickly managed to escape the immediate vicinity.
Okay. I'll do
Any-
do a once round real quick just to make sure everyone else is good and just as is if take care of any of the talents that get in the way. Safety first, people first.
Right. Yeah, so the immediate vicinity, like I said, it's cleared up. You just have in the distance Foul and his Talon minions.
Okay.
Talon minions sounds like a new version of a condominium. All right, so what does the group do?
I guess transform and then run back to.
So what does the leader say to tell the group it's time to transform?
I didn't plan this. Armor up? I don't know.
Wah, wah.
Let's armor up, I guess. Whatever. If you
Or
feel like it,
something.
Okay,
Maybe.
we didn't plan out a catchphrase, all right?
we did.
gave you a couple ideas.
We did. We absolutely did give you ideas for it, Kat. You just never decided because you were the leader.
Whatever.
Memory of this.
Click, dab, transformed.
I have no memory of this.
Meanwhile, the command center. Simple. It's God. Could have
Okay.
just went with the classic one. But no.
Fight me. He's not here.
Morphin timer. Get into gear.
Buzz
Night-
on.
Say good night.
Night attack. So OD Blake just like just does a thing. Transforms. Everyone else transforms also.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As y'all transform, you notice behind you like some pyro, like smoke and stuff, just like.
Oh no, they're firing off the fireworks too early.
My God, that's dangerous. It's the dry season. Why do they have fireworks?
Why do they ever have fireworks?
All right. So do you approach the enemies or do you do
Oh,
something
yeah.
else? All right.
No, we morph up and we run away.
I mean,
It's faster that way.
It's true. And I guess run up and punch. What was it? Flambé chicken.
no. Foul flambe.
Mm,
Foul flambe.
got it.
All right, so you go to engage. Let's roll initiative.
Yo, boy.
Um, and then when you
And
don't
that is
have
a
initiative, it's just two
D.
D20s. Take the
Nope.
lowest.
Yeah. If you don't have initiative.
It's a 2. It's the reason I was using this dice last night for.
And we add these numbers together, right?
Uh,
If you have the
yeah.
skill.
Yeah.
So 22 and I got a crit. Don't know if it matters on initiative, but
not as much. All right. So it looks like I'm missing. Jenny, you said Destiny got 20 something.
22.
All right, so you are first.
All right.
There are 6 talons and 1 giant chicken. It's just like
Foul Flambeau is throwing fireballs around, so I think I'm gonna prioritize him.
Sorry. I'm gonna deep fry ya.
You wish. And I'm gonna hit him with I'm gonna start with the blade blaster.
Okay.
Which this annoys me that I don't actually have specialization in this. There. Sorry, I'm just looking at my stuff.
Your first level, you shouldn't have a ton of stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's like any other
I-
leveling system. First level doesn't give you a ton of options.
Hey, we have story points. I'm gonna spend one because I just rolled a fucking 1.
Yeah, what?
Oh, hey, that's the thing that y'all haven't been introduced to yet.
I think we've mentioned them at some point, but yeah, they story points. They are a meta currency that I had to do some things.
Yeah, so we have a number of story points equal to our number of players. It can be adjusted by if we have certain perks, but I don't think any of us have any of those yet. And you can use them to do different stuff. The main one is to re-roll any dice, any D20 result of a nat 1. You can also use it to roll a single skill test as if you were specialized. So like you roll all of the. So like I have a D6, I could roll a D20, a D2, a D4, and a D6. Or
Yeah.
to like raise your defense or whatever. I'll throw a chart in the chat, but I'm gonna use it to re-roll this shitty one. If everybody is cool with that.
It's a shared pool, just so you know. It's not one per person. Are you using the new dice?
I am not.
See if those
Ooh.
if the luck holds out. Jenny got some news. Constellation dice.
Ooh.
I mean, it's better. 11.
You miss. Basically, you jump up. Are you shooting or slashing with the weapon?
Slashing.
So you run up to slash, and he just kind of like puts his wingy arm out and just blocks it. Just like it's like, ha ha! You can't cut this, chicken.
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, next, I believe is somebody.
Vera.
Vera. Very nice. Like I said, there are 6 talons and 1 foul flambeau or Flambé. Flambé.
Right, so I guess either I go with I'm gonna do the Green Ranger thing, and I'm gonna just go for I'm gonna use a solo strike on just one of the random non-flambeau enemies.
A talon.
On one of the talons, that's the word.
It's like ah.
All right, I'm a punch, which means I need this. I need a D6 and I need a D4. And
A D2.
a D8 for my D2. And I roll, it says with a shift.
Yes,
Okay.
so shifting up means that what's your skill level right now for it?
I'm specialized with 1, 2, D2, 4, and 6.
So shifting up means you also roll a D8.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, it basically shifts you up to the next category of specialization skill.
Then I need a D10 to do my D10 to do my D2.
The R2s.
And do you take the highest or the lowest? Sorry. Do you add all of them up? Or
no, you take the highest. So
All right.
D20 plus the highest of all those.
All right, so that is a dirty 20.
All right. Basically, just do your mighty blow and just send it flying as it shatters into hundreds of little feathers.
Is it Bagok?
Ah!
I gawked.
All right, so
And now it's my turn because I can only do one.
after that, it is the Talon's turn. All right. Let's say there are 2 Talons on Ori, 2 on OD Blake, and 1 on Vera now. This big chicken is handling the White Ranger. Nope. Ori does it with a 15 hit.
It's evasion, right?
Evasion or toughness. You can either choose dodge or take the punch. And
Either one, it hits. Yeah.
all right, so 1 damage as it hits you with its claw. The other one missed. The second one just tried to attack you and just get you dodged out of the way. Apparently, the other one that decided to engage Vera was so intimidated by you annihilating his friend that he is now punching a cardboard cutout of a clown that's right next to you. Yes, he rolled like crap.
I mean,
sounds
if I saw a
about
cardboard cutout of a clown, I'd probably punch it too. Not clowns though, but just a cardboard cutout of a clown.
Well, OD Blake got saved from both attacks as the first one was missed and the second one, the dice kind of went cocked and I re-rolled and it was total miss. So the Talons are doing very well this turn. Everyone give them a hand. As they're just, slashing at you and doing their punches and kicks, and you're just dodging and just, yeah, you're not having it. That they're just like, nah. And I think next is the 2 6s. So what is Ori's initiative score?
0.
0. Okay, so that means Flambé goes first against Destiny. He just sees you and he puts his arms up and they the feathers that are along this ignite into fire and he's like, hot wing attack.
Oh boy. I'm in danger. Maybe not. Based on the sound he just made.
You know what? How Katrina, when she has a halfling with halfling's luck and all that stuff, and she can reroll 1s, but it comes up 2s all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 7 misses as he swings his flaming hot wing at you. He's like, you're gonna need milk after this. Ow! There's a fouled hit.
What am I gonna need milk for? It's not hot at all.
Ah!
Ooh, that was a good comeback.
Yeah.
Watch that foul mouth. Ori's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna say this worked before. And do the triple
Okay.
strike attack where I try to hit with 3 attacks, all 3 of my arms, I was gonna say.
It's like the Naked Gun. It's like slap catch, and then the third arm comes out of nowhere.
I think Callie's too young for that, Kev.
No, I'm not that young.
Doomer.
So the first attack is a 4.
That unfortunately missed. The Talon just like steps aside and just like, "Ah."
I really need to get like a better coin. That attack is a 13.
That hits.
Okay.
So, how do you dispatch this Talon?
What do you like? Describe what I do.
Yep.
I just punch him in the. Does he have a face?
They do have that like silver owl mask that has a face.
Can I like? It's a mask. Can I like pull the mask up and have it like hit back on his face?
When you pull it, you see there's nothing on the other end. You basically pull his face off and just slam it back into him.
Okay, I got. Can I use my other?
Mhm.
Okay. That is a 13.
Again, so how do you want to take this guy out?
That was a little bit scary before, so I'm just gonna punch you in the gut.
Just swing back, punch him. He just goes off the feet a little and just turns into all these feathers as it's like.
Woo!
All right. Nice. So we defeated 2 of the Talons. And finally, but not the least of them, Odie Blake.
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna try to do is just punch one of the guys. So that's a D20 plus a D4. We had these. Combined 6, a 4, and a 2.
You gotta punch him in the town, just like does a little slide, little slide to the side, just like
slide to the left.
he starts
Uh,
doing the little Flanders thing. Nothing at all.
And then as a free action, I wanna if she's in range, look over at Destiny, and I use my special ability, Heart of the Team, and I yell over if she's listening. I'm just like, go for the chicken legs, just go cold turkey on this hot wing or whatever, it's because it's and you get an upshift to the roll of any ally. So I guess for your next like attack or whatever,
Ooh, nice.
upshift, and that costs one of my quips and speeches.
Nifty.
So yeah.
All right.
I gotta get a D8.
Yeah, we go back up to Destiny.
Oh,
How do you hear that? Flambé is like, that was a really bad joke.
Fuck you.
Such foul language in front of children.
Children are gone. It's only the women
I'm good.
and
Def
me. I'm
good.
also here. I forgot to count me. Didn't that?
That's okay. Your choice.
I would try and slash at him with
Alright.
a blade blaster.
All right. You pull out your blade blaster. Yeah.
Oh God, get in the dice tray.
Yes.
Did you roll well? Because I'm just distracting him.
I think so. Yes, I think that's a 20.
If it doesn't have the 1 symbol, it is the 20.
It does not. It's the 20.
Yeah.
Which thank God, because I rolled garbage on the skill dice. So 21.
That hits.
Yay. Is 1 sharp damage.
All right. You cut into him. He's like, ah! Trying to carve this turkey up.
Yeah.
I thought he was a chicken.
I think he's confused.
I'm confused.
I am some form of waterfowl.
But you have
A cock
what is
comb.
this?
It's called a flaming cock comb.
Yeah,
They
chickens
have
have
creams
that.
for that.
Yeah, roosters have. Yeah.
Wait, is rooster a waterfowl?
It's not.
Maybe we
Chickens can't swim
hang on.
unless it's Minecraft.
hang on. Let me finish this up, and I'll join the
I don't know.
conversation over there.
Can chickens actually swim? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they can, or at the very least they can float.
Now, this is just a really foul conversation. We should heat it up in a bit.
Apparently they can.
It's Vera's turn. There's 1 talent on you, 1 talent, and 2 on OD Blake, and none on Ori right now. So
Well, I'm just gonna punch the one on me right now. So I'll use my solo strike for that again. 1 punch.
got his hands up, ready to punch.
18 plus 8, I assume hits.
Yeah. So how do you as he's squaring up to you, how do you punch his lights out?
More or less just so he's squaring up. She just kind of ducks his eye, just round like the nice, even though it's not good proper fighting technique, just the roundhouse punch to the side of the head.
You hit him, you see that face part just like turn around a couple times, and as he gets back to where it started, the talon just like goes on the ground and just turns into the feathers. Just gotta ham it up.
Oh yeah.
So I think it is the Talon's turn. The 2 on OD Blake, they're both like double team.
Oh no, I don't have any of my Pokemon. I'm not ready for that.
I mean, they should be able to battle you if you only have 1 Pokemon on your team.
Yeah, but they're evil.
So are Team Rocket, and they wait.
Don't abide by the
Ooh,
rules.
this is
Team Rocket is stupid.
I mean, you're not wrong.
a good round for me. 22 hit OD Blake.
Yeah.
So that's one. I think they're doing sharp damage as it just slashes at you.
Oh,
And a 17 hit OD Blake.
yes, exactly. It's 17 toughness when morphed.
All right, so the other one slashes at you, and as they slash, you're like, ah, and sparks just fly off of your armor.
That's half my health.
And they both just like, ha, ha,
Emo
ha.
cat, like I'd be dead.
I do that. I do the
No,
Power
this
Ranger
is-
roll, like
this is-
explosion. Ah.
This is Cat trying to figure out if chickens are waterfowl.
All right, and I believe it is Flambeau's turn
Mm-hmm.
to see his wings turn fire. He's like, ah, hot wing attacking. Gonna cluck
Cluck
you
you
up.
up.
Oh my
Kev,
god.
it scares me that we had the same thought there.
Why are you the same person? This is scary, Vex.
Does 16 hit Destiny?
No,
No.
no. 17, motherfucker.
He just hits you and but doesn't do anything. Your armor absorbs it as is it your armor or your evasion that's high?
Armor. It's toughness.
Yeah, is it just like hit you and it just like armor absorbs? He's like, "Roar."
I just like catch his fist, shove it back. You were gonna what now? What was that? You were gonna cluck me up, was it?
I'm giving you a moment to reflect before I eliminate you next time.
Got it.
I think it's Odie Blake.
Goodness
wait.
me.
Sorry, it's Ori.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
My bad.
Uh,
So there's 2 talents on Odie Blake, and there is a destiny on Foul Flambeau.
Oh, you need help. Because-
I'm good. Keep going.
What?
We got big chicken. I got these nuggets.
Just do what Ori would do.
I
Make
think she
juice.
I look over at Destiny. I look over at Odie. I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hit one of the ones that's on Odie.
You did both. You got triple attack unless you're going triple. Do you got a thing where you can move easily in combat yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's a bit higher. There's a point higher where you can basically do the old-fashioned kind of cleave thing, just move across the battlefield. So, don't remember that. So you attack the one of the talons.
That's 8.
And that is a miss. As you go into battle and the talon just turns to you, is like,
Wow, these are really tough. That's a 5. Last one.
your emotions distract you.
That's a 5.
The talon just has his
Sorry.
just has his armored glove on your head, pushing you back like a kid. Just like.
Leave him alone.
So, Odie Blake.
Free action to summon the Blade Blaster. And I guess use the blaster part because I'm better at that. Just like right there with them in front of me. Try and do that.
All right.
16 because we combine the two, right?
Yep.
And then does getting a 6 on the D6 mean anything?
That is a critical.
Okay.
I will say against these guys, affecting critical is, you know what? I'm going to do a old school thing I used to do way back in the Ancient Realm of Second Edition. Since you got a critical on this, and these guys are basically 1 health, little weenie things, I'm going to let you roll a second attack to hit the other guy. Or
Okay.
attempt it.
That would be 13.
That hits. So you swing, you send out the electrical or the energy attack, and then do it again. Both of them are like, no.
The first wave goes through the first one, just and then it goes through and hits the second one as well.
All right, back up to the top. What is the destiny of this fight?
I'm gonna attempt to hit him again.
All right. It's like, welcome to Flavor Town, bitch.
Oh God. Well, tits.
The breasts.
Some people like them. Some people like the legs.
That's a 6.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I got a 2 on the D20.
Just swing, and he just like grabs and it's like, ha! Can't pierce these feathers.
Can't ruffle the feathers, you mean?
Ah. All right, now it's Vera's turn. There are
Right.
no more talents. It is just
Yeah.
foul flambeau.
Vera's gonna
Name
just
changes every time we say it.
Vera's just gonna kind of run up to Foul Flambeau, and I'm gonna call the super. She's just going for a Superman punch at this point.
Gonna Superman that
Rock
hoe.
this cock. You're welcome, Kev. I keep making the jokes for you. That'll be a 17.
That hits.
Hey,
All right. Okay. The enemy's just like, "Phew." It's like, hey, no fair. It's his turn, I believe, right?
yeah.
So he tries to return the flavor. Favorite.
Did you have to think about what you said there, Kev?
No, I was seeing if anyone got the joke.
I mean, how
but,
can we not get the joke?
It's everyone's expression. Sometimes it goes.
There's a reason for that. I'm not going to let you
That's
in on
why,
why.
because we understood the joke.
You know what?
But,
There's a good thing
yeah.
about this game. I'm pretty sure I have story points too. So reroll that motherfucker. So, Foul Flambeau turns around with his flaming hot wings and just swings, and you have no idea what he's trying to hit. Because, yeah, he just
A man's fighting ghosts over there.
just totally swing. He's like, "Rah!" He's like, oh, I fouled that attack up so bad.
It's like the Hunger Game movie I didn't watch where he spins and is he gonna wear a dress now? You know what I'm talking about?
Ah, I got
Someone-
the joke. Yeah,
Someone
I
caught
got
on fire and was now wearing a dress. That is. I didn't watch it, so I could not. It's not a good reference. Keep going. We'll be there in a second.
You didn't watch it, but you know that specific scene.
They did use it a lot in the.
I live on the
advertising.
internet. Dang it! I think I don't know
Yeah,
specific
that's true.
scenes.
Internet does. Some memes are memed up.
I've
I
never
know.
seen Citizen Kane, but I know Rosebud and what it means.
Yes. Ori.
Hello. Yeah, I'll go hit the foul flambeau.
Mhm.
Foul.
Foul.
This guy's easier to hit than the last people. 18.
That
Maybe.
hits.
Yeah. Okay. And then 13. 13.
Missed.
Dang. Yeah, that one doesn't hit either.
I'd say swing.
13 again.
Come in, swing, and hit, and then he's like, "Oh, is this a good lesson to teach kids? Team up on one person."
You literally tried to do the opposite.
You're
that
throwing
was to us.
fireballs.
They're flaming eggs.
Also, we took care of the others. So, I mean, like,
And that's just rude. As it's already
You
Blake's turn.
could run away.
Chickens never run away. We're the bravest of creatures.
it's true. I have seen that. As he says that, he swings his blaster blade again to try it. This time aiming at the big chicken. Whoops, I dropped it. That would be 21 total, and I got another critical.
All right. So you swing, you hit him, and as you do, he just goes flying. He's like, "Ah, my chicken's been cooked. Ah."
Your goose is cooked?
I'm not a goose.
But he doesn't know he's not like a duck or a chicken or
A
a
goose
rooster or
might be
something.
a waterfowl. I know.
I don't like the comparison.
He's a firefowl. That's all we know. Boy, he's
I-
falling really slowly.
So you hit him, and he does the thing where they, fly in the air and just like, "Ah," hits the ground and explodes. And as that happens, you see this from the sky, what at first looks like an owl, but has like a human head with like a
Ooh.
long nose and goggles. You saw this, I believe, when the Parliament showed up. You saw this person next to them, and as it flies down, you just see it go, "Huh, huh, huh," and just shoots out an owl pallet. And as it hits where the flaming wreckage of Foul Flambeau is, you just hear "Arrgh," as a giant towering version of the fowl appears.
Oh,
We're just like,
Oh shit.
I used all my attacks for today.
did anyone else see that guy poop out his mouth?
"It's not poop, it's not pellet."
Same
I
difference.
mean, it's basically poop.
As he flies by. Sit down, pellet.
Kids dissect them in middle school. It's fine.
Still poop.
That's not poop. It doesn't come out the ass.
Maybe
Co-
we should call the big.
Dude, call your bay. Call your bay.
No,
Remember,
Zord.
remember, Zord is bay.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay, I will call Bay.
How could you forget?
I don't know, man. It's been a couple weeks.
As the giant Foul Flambeau just starts walking into the city like, "Ha ha ha! I will fry up some people like eggs. I'm running out of wit things that are just derivative of the word fowl and chicken."
I don't know whose turn it is.
Well, it is your turn.
Yes.
Cool. So I would like to call my Zord, and then if possible, I'ma summon the grid relic.
The claw. Oh, the relic mean.
What is that?
So it is the fancy weapon that I get that I am not actually as skilled with as my blade blaster. However, it does have a cool thing, which has a range of 100 feet.
Oh, that's handy, yeah.
That's fun.
I'm supposed to roll for how long? This is a part of the game where just a rule thing that I'm a little. I just don't really like, but we're still working on how to work with this because. So when you get your Zords, you call them, but the game has it where it takes so many rounds to get to you. The problem is that's not really how you see it in the Ranger show,
Yeah.
and it does mean there's like 3 or 4 rounds where
You just awkwardly are doing something else.
That sounds like you should
We're
just
trying
for
to fight the
just for
giant.
strategically, you should just call Zords just in case.
It
Fight
just
the
sounds
monsters and then like like
Yeah,
it's a big bad. And we just
strategically, it
have
would be
like,
like, we should just call them at the start of the fight,
Yeah,
even if we don't need them.
yes,
But like, that's not the way that it should be, because that would be escalating before.
Yeah.
I would put the
have
cart
to.
before the horse.
Yeah.
I'd be like nuking Australia because they keep having emu uprisings.
Emus are very brave.
Another brave
Um,
bird.
Does it take any kind of any kind of action to call my Zord, Kevin?
This thing, it calls it. Alright.
Cool. So then, if
So,
possible,
On the
Oh.
distance, you see like there's like a mountainy area, and like the side opens up, and the Zord just like
it is a
comes
unicorn.
roaring out. Just to make things a little bit just more narratively better, I'll say the Zord gets there heckin' fast this time.
okay. I'm still gonna attempt to shoot it, and if possible, I would like to use one of my free actions to aim.
Right, you attempt to attack large Flambé.
Okay, so it would normally be a D2 to hit. It is at a +1 shift, so that would be a D4, and if I aim, that makes it a D6. So. Huh. Okay, all right, not the worst. Ugh. 13 to hit.
Try to pull a Carter Grayson and fire, and just kind of
It says they get 3 power blasts per day, but I assume that's like over 3 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
That's my turn.
All right. Is Vera going to do anything as this gigantic fowl is going through the city?
How far away is he from us?
The game doesn't really tell you how far their strides are.
Yeah, because it shows our movement, like how much movement we have.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how they do it, just because.
I mean, I wonder where the 5e skeleton went. I can't tell.
Yeah, they're yeah, it's like, if I recall with the book, like the way the movement works does not work properly. Let me double check something real quick, because
I feel like they should have a movement, because if they don't have a movement, why do we?
no, it's not that they don't have a movement. I don't think it scales properly with their size.
Oh, so like their movement is still 30, even though they're now 30 feet tall.
Something like that, yeah.
Is it one of those weird things where you almost need to do it like how dark matter does it, where you scale it up?
Well, they're not that big.
Yeah,
Well,
so
not to that extent, but like your grid stays the same, but now instead of the
You would
park, you now
think,
have a
but they
bit
don't
of like
do
the
that.
city
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So, for example, Pinoctopus in the
Gesundheit.
book has a ground of 15 normal, which is large size. When it becomes grown, which is gigantic size, its ground movement is 15 feet. The ground movement
Wait.
does not change, even though its area, how big it is, changes, but it's taking little baby steps now.
There's a lot more gravity weighing on it than
Yeah,
than
that's why I said
before.
that. It's one of the things where the game kind of fails when they were trying to convert from pure 5e like they were doing to the essence system. They kind of screwed a little. So I'll say it's about 80 feet away, just to give a number.
All right. So I guess, can I catch it up to it?
I don't know what your movement is.
Because otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm effectively useless this fight because
Yeah,
I
I
can't have
don't-
my.
How do we double move?
I think you use your action
Combat.
and your move.
Action, speed 1, move.
Mhm.
Speed
Yeah.
2. Types of. Okay, hold on. Allowed to take a number of actions equal to their speed score. That's right. I forget that this game doesn't actually activate.
Yeah,
Well, there's free
it's not.
actions, but I don't think like running is a free action because there are certain like free actions that you can do. And
Okay.
it's usually like
Yeah.
So you can
aim
move
or-
and
You
do
can
a standard,
and a
or
free.
you can convert the standard to freeze if you're allowed free action from your movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can move twice. It's weird.
During each creature's move action, they can choose to spend free actions in conjunction with their move to buy additional movement. Each free action spent along the creature's thing adds a 5 feet. All right. So that's the question: is how can I catch up to it? Because I can't. I don't have my Zord yet.
I don't know what your movement
40
is.
feet.
40. Well, it's 80 feet away.
So okay, yeah. There's no point in me trying to chase after it. It's just going to constantly run away.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait for the Zord to get here, and I'll jump onto it.
Yeah, this is I would say one oddity with how this another thing. People at home, this system is still pretty new and they're still working on FAQs and stuff. So we have playtested in the past to get a lot of the stuff fixed up, but there are still some things popping up. And this time we're encountering some because every Ranger Spectrum color except white gains their Zords at level 3 at the exact same time. White gains it at level 1. So this is one of the few times where this kind of situation will happen, because once everyone hits level 3, when you summon your Zords, they all arrive. So you won't have this 1 Zord, 3 no Zord kind of thing. But I didn't want to just not allow Katrina's character not to use a Zord for 3 levels just because. So we're working on it. Sorry. We can just say we can, since no one can really do too much, I don't think.
Well, who
just
has
cut-
ranged weapons?
I mean, we all technically do, but I don't think the Blade Blaster reaches that far because it's 75 feet.
Well, no, but you could run up and then shoot him. Because you could do like your movement of 40 and
Fair.
then be within 75 feet.
There's also another thing where, because the way the game system has things, it differs from the show. Because in the show, you almost never engage a large creature when you're still small.
Oh, and it's funny because my weapon, my gloves, actively rewards me for fighting things that are larger than me.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Because I gain 2 shift when attacking targets at least 3 sizes larger.
Yeah, it's a really weird thing.
And I would have gone and punched it, but I can't get to it.
Yeah.
Bring me closer, cat. I need to punch it.
Working on it.
But yeah, I'll stay here. And is there holding actions in this one or?
Not really.
What was
Thought
the Wolverine in Colossus?
Fastball special.
Yeah, they just have load Vera up in the Rhino Beetle tank or whatever, and just
There is held actions. It's called a contingency action.
Mm,
So yeah, I'm gonna take a contingency action to when Destiny's Zord shows up, I am going to get on. And that'll be it. There's my
Alright.
turn.
Okay. Anyone else want to do some, or just wait for the Zord to get here at the beginning of the round? Because I'm just gonna have it show up.
hey, Dr. Z, what you seeing this shit? What's the deal?
Well, they can enemies do have a habit of growing.
They grow
I'm
up so
working on-
fast.
I'm working on getting the other Zords up and running as soon as possible.
Okay, any suggestions right now?
Well, as Destiny engages the big one, more than likely the enemies are probably going to throw some more talons down at you.
Noted. Okay, just checking. All right, well, love you, bye. Oh my god. All right, well, I guess I'll wait here. What did I get? Did we ever figure out what the actual weapon or Ori and I got?
Yeah, they're the power weapons. Yours does a sonic damage instead of regular. It's ranged. It's
Which power blaster?
cannon, I believe.
Power cannon?
Yeah, I made it up.
Okay. But is it it's the stats of like one of these or whatever?
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta go up to get the
We'll come back to it. It's not really important right now, just because I can do the same thing. Use my weapons I got right now for the talons. So
Yeah.
Unless we well, I guess Vex did step away. But I don't want to keep Cat from, blowing a hole in this chicken
It's fine.
or ramming it. I guess we'll find out what your sword does.
I mean, it'll be the first time I'm using it.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not a clutch. Because I don't know if Destiny could drive that.
Well, fun fact, I technically cannot suffer a snag while driving my own Zord.
Oh, that's good.
You can't roll that one.
No, not yet.
No,
No, I was just saying
but I
hopefully
am
that
protected against that.
I was saying hopefully the Zord isn't like a clutch or something manual.
So, Destiny, your Zord arrives. You get in it, and as Destiny does, a group of let's say 6 talons just materialize and like on the ground.
Can we say that like as the it pulls up, we all jump on and then like drive into the talons and they all jump on and they start fighting us on the car?
No, everyone's on the
Zord.
ground.
No.
On the ground. Because if they were actually on the Zord like that, then when the guy does damage, he can also hit you and he does a lot more damage.
That's fair. Okay.
So, yeah. So Vera jumps on because Vera just likes to, carter their asses.
Live
But
dangerously.
I am the Green Ranger. Would I not be the Green Ranger if I didn't just do the stupidest shit ever?
let's just do some narrative stuff so we can get the fight going, so that we don't just slow down like we have been for Munitia. We're trying to entertain people at home, people. All like, I don't know, we
We're
got like
entertaining ourselves.
36 people.
It's not up yet, so we're right now we're entertaining just ourselves. That's like
Yeah.
that Cat said.
All right, so Destiny, you're in the pirate seat of
You
your
were dabbing.
No, this is dabbing. There's 2 hands. This is that other the other dance thing.
so you're in your white rhino beetle Zord.
Yeah. So the Zord's movement is 70, so I'm gonna floor it and
So I believe you
I-
do have a ram attack and a horn blaster attack.
I do, but I don't know if I can get to him this round.
The horn blaster has over 120-foot range. Your Zord moves at 70, you can hit it.
Oh, the blast. Oh shit. Yeah. I was reading the first attack, which has a range of 10 feet. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot him first.
Which
Shoot
would
'em.
still be enough to hit him at 80.
Yeah. Yeah. But am I rolling at a snag or not? Am I within, after flooring it and moving 70 feet, am I within 50 feet?
He's 80 feet away from you. Remember I said at the end line it was 80 feet. You move at 70. The answer is you're well within range.
Honestly, I feel like it makes more sense for my character. I'm just gonna try him with the ram attack at
Yes.
first.
Do note that I'm very
Because-
loosey-goosey with ranges because I prefer combat to be fluid and somewhat fun, not
Yeah.
oh my god, someone accidentally made this battlefield 40-foot squares instead of 10 feet. Why did you do that, Curse of Strahd?
Because he's 70 feet away and my reach is 10 feet.
What?
So
Really?
There's an area in Curse of Strahd where everything is 5 foot, then you get to this hill and it's like
Yeah.
30-foot squares.
Yeah,
like,
it's
what the hell?
ridiculous.
yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
if you didn't like just fudge it, it would take you like days just to get to the fight.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
it's really poorly done.
So 21 to ram the shit out of this chicken.
Ram the cock.
Ram that cock. Callie is dying. Callie does not like that Kev and I are mind melding.
Worst
How
game
do you
show
do
ever.
How can I do what, Callie?
I mean, I don't know. It's
That's 3
Eggs?
blunt
Did you say
damage,
eggs?
Kevin.
3 blunt damage.
Yeah. As the white rhino beetle Zor just fucking annihilates this chicken's
And you
kneecap.
just like zoom up into it, like flames coming out the back.
Gore!
Just hit him in the back. He's like, ah!
and yeets Vera onto its back.
Not yet. Now it's my turn.
Like a
Well, yeah, but I just rammed it at full
Yeah.
speed, so you're probably gonna go flying.
ah,
You're on the
you hit
hood.
me in my clucker.
The super Superman punch.
Bugak, bitch. Wait, your Zor does 3 damage?
Yeah,
Dang.
Zords
mean,
are
that's a- that-
powerful.
That's a lot, but also I could take that. Unless it's actually scales upwards, like, and then I wouldn't.
I could take that too.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck you all.
I mean, it's not our fault. You're a meat weenie.
So very
Fuck
basically,
off.
they hit and you just kind of like run up the horn and do a
Run
Superman.
up to- Yeah, just going for the full-on Superman because
They
might as
said
well.
you get 3.
I only get 2 shift from this, sadly, because Cat is in range of it.
Yeah, so that makes
That sounds funny to say, but sadly, Cat's in range. Therefore, I lose my 3rd shift.
So I believe that makes it up to a D10.
Yep. And then I have to roll my D100 for my D2.
Just get a loony or a toonie.
I could. I do have a ton. I have a question, Kev.
Mhm.
What happens if I crit on 2 dice?
Technically
Take
only
that
1
higher.
counts, but yeah, just take that.
Yeah,
higher.
I rolled a 20 and a 6.
Oh,
Then you can't crit on the nat 20 or on the
Okay.
actual
yeah,
D20.
that's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the weirdest thing. You critical fail on the D20, but critical success on
That's-
skill dice.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I really think about changing it, but I can kind of see why they did it that way, but still like,
Yeah, granted though, I'm gonna say this. I like the method of critting that like Lancer has, where it's if you beat a certain number, then you get the crit.
so
But yeah.
What was your total?
26.
No, you definitely hit.
I hope so.
So you did crit on one of the other dice, so that should be 2 damage, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do 1 blunt. Up a pass.
All right. You hit and he's like, ah, mosquito strongs.
I really clocked him.
Now on the ground, the talons are like, let me re-roll the talon initiative since they just entered and they're not the same as the other guys. I still go first before you guys, sorry. Talon on Ori. Nope, those talons missing. Ooh. Does 18 hit Blake?
Yeah. It does.
So 1 more damage as one of the talons like, poof,
Ow.
and it's like, ha. Now it's Ore's turn.
I've used all of my my special thing. So
You can spend a story point, or the team can spend 1 story point per team member for a grid bloom, granting 1d2 personal power.
I actually think I get the sec. Yeah, you say.
Yeah, I don't know if your thing is fueled by personal power or something else.
Is
it
it-
is personal power, I think.
Because yeah, I can. How many have any of you
Good.
others used their personal powers yet?
No, but if you guys will benefit from it, do it.
I think I did.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
whips and
hey,
pips.
I have regaining personal power. Spend 1 story point per team member to cause the grid bloom. I think that everyone has that, don't they? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do that. And
Yeah, we might as well.
You can do that and then do your triple attack.
Yeah, Callie, you should do that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Roll a d2 to see if everyone gains 1 or 2. And by everyone, I mean you and Reese's
Ooh,
character, because the other ones. You said 2?
Yeah.
Nice.
What are we doing?
You
gain
guys
2
get
more
redeemed-
personal power back.
Oh.
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. I only had one missing.
Well, you have it back.
Okay, I'm gonna do the pew, pew, pew thing. That is a 13.
13. That hits a talon.
And then the second one. 16.
Hits.
4.
4 misses.
Okay.
But you took 2 down. Got anything fancy?
I spin around and I go,
All right. Odie Blake, 2 talons remain on the ground.
Oh, okay. The blade blaster, and try to range them. I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll aim for one of them specifically, so I get an upshift. So that goes from a D6 to a D8.
Mhm.
'Cause why not? It's a total of 6.
Oof. Your dice are not kind.
Don't
to you
suppose
tonight.
you rolled a 1 on the d20.
No, it was a 3 and a 3.
It's like when you have lucky feet and you just never roll a 1, you roll a 2.
All right. All right. So back up to Destiny and the Zord.
I'm gonna hit reverse for a few feet, go into reverse a little bit, and try and fry this chicken with the horn blast.
All right.
Dirty 20 to hit
That hits.
for 2 energy damage.
2 energy damage.
Yeah.
All right. So you fire your energy, which I believe for this is just generic energy. That's right.
Yeah, it's just generic energy.
You fire the cannon at the foul flambeau, and as it hits him, he goes, "No!" As he explodes again into a big puff of feathers.
Oh, I was trying to give you the opening to punch him again, Vera.
I would have punched him again.
You could still punch him. He's just
Give my regards to Colonel.
Just land fist down in a pile of feathers.
in a
Triumphant
pile of
Hero pose. Hero landing.
herbs and spices.
1. Pain.
And as foul flambeau explodes, the remaining talons just kind of like teleport away. There's like,
I did it.
Good job, Odie.
You're not here.
Over the communicator.
God, they can see me.
as Ori and Odie Blake are on the ground, a bunch of some citizens just start approaching as things calm down. Like,
As Vera lands in
Oh.
the pile of feathers in the superhero landing, I just lean out the Zord window and go, so the bigger the chicken, the harder they foul.
Sure, why not?
You've been waiting to say that one.
God, how do you turn the radio off in this thing?
uh-huh. But yeah, so you see a lot of people coming out and stuff like, new Rangers.
Where?
Woo!"
Where?
Lean over. I think they're talking to you.
They won't come up and like slap you on the back a little like, that's good to have a new team.
Ow.
Someone just walks up, like between Ori and Odie Blake, and they're just like, pull out a phone.
I'm gonna drive back over to where
Oh, no,
Odie
my baby. Oh,
and- no, where they are.
Drive over all the people.
Drive
New
nearer
Ranger
to
team.
them.
How big is this thing, and does it have caterpillar tanks or treads?
it's quite large. It is.
Yeah.
But it's magical.
It's tank-like.
Yeah. Move over there.
Get out.
Vera
so-
rides on top of it again.
Oh, of course.
And we were like, ooh. A few seconds later, you see a gentleman approach you a little bit rotund, wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He's like, Rangers, it's been a while since, had a new team. I'm the mayor.
Oh my god, it's the mayor. I'm a huge fan
Call
of
me
the
Ernie?
shirt.
Thank you. Not really one for the whole, suit and tie kind of look. It's why bother? Just be comfortable.
My dad would agree.
Smart man. Smart man. It's good. I remember years ago the Rangers were, helped out and did a lot of good for the city. Good friends with them back in the day. It's good to have a new team around. Got any fancy names?
Well, we're the Insect Knights.
Second Knights. Cool. It's like I'll spread the buzz about the new team to the papers.
Hey. Oh.
He's getting jokes.
Well, let's work together to keep the city safe,
Of course, of course. I mean, it's always a little. I'll be honest. It's sometimes a not always. It's not good that there's always new Ranger teams, and that always means that there's a new threat to the city or the world.
Yeah.
But it's always good because we know that if there is, and and new Rangers show up, we're protected, and you'll save the day in the end.
We'll do our best.
Yeah.
All right.
Wearing masks, otherwise you could see this face.
I'll let you go doing your usual thing. Go, helping out and saving the world. Way to go, Insect Knights.
Okay. I think we
As
gotta
soon
go
as
now.
he's gone.
Well, let's get out of here first before
Yeah.
talking anything serious.
Are you guys hurt at all or anything?
I'm okay.
Looks to Odie.
Oh, Odie is hurt. Please help him.
Odie's literally like, I didn't hear no bell.
I'm fine,
I'm
and
fine.
it's like
One
armor
thing.
plating like falling off. It's like
I can do this all day.
I
Just
could
a
do this.
trail of
I could do
blood.
this one more time. Then I'd probably pass out and need a juice box.
We can say you all like teleport back to
Yeah.
the command center. Zor goes into the bay to charge.
Does the Zord teleport too, or does it and then drive back to the volcano it came out of?
Moves in,
Ah.
just goes, oh.
It kind of teleports, moves really fast. It's kind of
I like the idea of kind of teleporting.
It only can do short distance teleporting.
It just
Oh, and-
drives away and then is like, oh wait, I can teleport and vanishes.
it can only teleport back to the base. It has to drive out of the base.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It does. Hey, at least it doesn't have to do the walk of shame back.
I'm
As it
gonna,
pulls up, just someone goes, pulls out the charger, puts it into like a Tesla charging station. Just it's going.
That's
Wow.
just proprietary. We can't use that on something else.
I'm gonna use my EMT crash course perk. Once we teleport back to heal 1 damage on Odie Blake.
Vera just kind of looks at Odie, gives a smile. It's a good thing you trained yesterday. I don't think you'd be able to take that kind of beating without that.
I've had worse.
I know. That's why we did yesterday's training.
No, before that. But that did help. That was a nice refresher. So I will say thank you.
She flashes a grin. And then demorphs.
Also, all I can think of is just because I still have half damage. that meme of the doctor comes in, like gives the guy a little kiss and slaps a band-aid on him. It's like, that'll be $3,000.
We are still in America.
I can't do more. All right. I would love
I'm-
to, but
It's better than nothing. I can go 2 more rounds.
I could do this 2 more times.
One more time if 2 of them attack and hit.
Dr. Z is like, congratulations, team. First lieutenant class monster.
Yeah, I don't
Well.
know why I wasn't expecting him to get that big. But I definitely wasn't expecting it to be chicken themed.
I'm hungry.
Every enemy has a theme. I'm guess this one might be bird based or something. I don't know.
Well, like
find
I
out.
figured birds, but I was thinking they were gonna go with like corvids and owls and like cool things, not a rooster.
Are you saying roosters aren't cool? Have you never seen Rockadoodle, the movie by
Oh.
Don Bluth?
Yeah.
No.
Do I hear
No,
this?
not.
It's a pretty hot monster.
I mean, it really wasn't. Like, I expected it was gonna be really dangerous when it started throwing fire around, but then when you get up close to it, like, I mean, it was like
Punched him when he
being
was
attacked
big.
by a chicken.
Not all monsters are going to, and not all the enemies are going to be, devastating, obliterate you on the spot. Thankfully,
That is appreciated, yeah.
Yeah,
I do
often
like
they,
living.
often the fights escalate as the level goes up and stuff.
Also, what was that thing that like flew over and made him grow really big?
Still working on the names, but apparently that is one of the members of the parliament. I'm guessing they're like every group seems to have someone or something that can allow their monsters to grow, and looks like it's that member who can do that.
Who can hawk a loogie and make everything grow bigger?
Well, at least the monsters, yeah. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually would be super cool if we could like intercept it and then we grew huge.
Make Vera
Like
huge.
we get hit by the owl pellet and then Vera just becomes a 40-foot nightmare.
Most of the time, it only works with on their own kind of minions. It's
Shame.
quite hard to intercept, and they're only like modified specifically for them to prevent interception by others.
Probably a smart idea on their part.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just looked at Cute Animal Chat and I just saw the picture of Chorizo looking like he is having the time of his fucking life in a hammock. Oh, baby. Okay, sorry. I got distracted by dog pictures.
What's new?
Valid.
There you go.
But you did good, team. Take some rest. I'm also going to have to do a small investigation because typically when the monsters come, they don't just randomly attack without a goal. But I wasn't sure what the goal was. Seemed
Yeah,
kind
they
of
just-
random.
Kind of showed up in the park. I mean, I guess they were interrupting, like,
A festival?
yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't really do much.
Through
Yeah.
fire.
And throw some fire around and cause a bunch of people to run.
And melted part of
Maybe
Odie
it
Blake's croc.
Are you barefoot?
Yeah.
Oh,
Odie Blake's gonna end up with athlete's foot.
That's okay.
Um,
I got like 3 more pairs at home.
I think you having a pair now in here too.
I wonder if
I'll bring them over. We just got this place.
I wonder if it was a distraction.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like while we were here, there were other of those talons somewhere else.
That's why I'm
Would
going
make
to
sense.
give me a bit to run some scans and see what I can find. In the meantime, relax, enjoy this jacuzzi.
Wait, this is a jacuzzi?
Just installed it a couple hours ago.
What's the difference between a jacuzzi and a hot tub?
Price.
It's like sparkling wine and champagne. It has come from the jacuzzi region of Europe to be a jacuzzi.
Wait, are we drinking the hot tub water?
Don't drink the
No,
hot
don't
tub
drink
water.
the hot tub water. No.
Okay. Well, all of a sudden you compared it.
Oh, wait,
I
hold
got
on.
confused. I'm tired. I got exploded. I got exploded. So give me a.
I got exploded today.
It was like that really weird 4th of July like event I had as a child where like it exploded near a golf cart and it just the fireworks never went up. It just went out. That was scary.
Sounds
Sounds
like
good.
it.
Huh?
Sounds
True
dramatic.
story, by the way.
I was about to say, I
Thank
can't tell if this
you.
is Reese or Odie Blake talking.
Oh no, that
Yes.
was so specific enough. It had to be real.
Play what you know.
All right. So he sends you to do y'all partake of the jacuzzi tub?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Just
Don't-
relaxing.
Just don't drink it.
My straw way, I guess.
All right. After 20 minutes or so of relaxing, get a intercom. It's like, Rangers, I think I discovered something.
Oh, that was quick.
Didn't say it would take forever.
I'm sorry. I was just kind of assumed that it'd be a day or so, but more. Okay. Okay.
We'll be up in a moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely does not dry off. Just
He's like, that's going to cause athlete's foot.
well, maybe if I had Crocs. Sponsor me, Crocs. I need a new
I
pair.
made
I need a new
I made my own gibbet. Please respond.
I need a new pair. My brother stole mine.
Well, guess you're just going to have to steal something from him.
That is how it works.
It's like, so Rangers, I think I might have discovered what the foul flambés that was indeed causing a distraction.
Oh.
Mhm.
Apparently, a group of Talons also attacked a warehouse on the outskirts of town. I'm not quite sure what was in the warehouse, but they apparently did make off with something according to what little scans I could do. So I think you should morph up and go and do a small investigation to see if you can figure it out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Destiny,
Say the phrase.
it's your team.
Oh god. I have to find the thing. Hang on.
I pinned it.
I know.
She has to find it through the pins.
Also, you have to pick which one you want because there
By
was a
the
few.
light of Zoltar.
Chicken arise, arise, chicken.
All right, team, it's time to bug out. Oh god. It's so cheesy. It's so
You-
cheesy.
Night Up was right there.
I know. Well, it's like yeah, Night Up is way better.
We'll keep
This is
laughing.
entirely a character. Like in uniform is like, oh god, bug out? What?
You
No.
you could always default to it's morphin time. It's okay.
But that's not as unique.
Oh, it's wet in
We're-
here still.
Oh, that's
That's
gotta
why-
be so annoying.
Oh,
That's why you dry off first.
Nope.
Do you
when
have condensation on the mask on the inside
surprisingly
of the
morphing-
helmet?
morphing
Hang
gets
on.
rid of all that nasties on your outfits and clothing, so that you're
wait.
good
Like,
and so.
do I then come back dry?
No, it essentially you think it more replaces what you're wearing underneath, like it.
Okay, but then I never.
Wait, so then
dried
are we
off.
naked under these?
No, you got like a little body.
You slut.
You know they don't really show you what's underneath the outfits, other than they can take the helmets off.
I apologize.
I think it means we're naked under there. Anyway,
It totally means we're naked under there. Gotta prevent athlete's foot. Gotta be careful.
We
So
got
you-
athletes, everything.
Teleport to the warehouse.
yeah.
So
Where's the house?
there the house. This gets us to the ability to roll some skills that are not combat based.
What?
If anybody wants to do anything, you can. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
So does anyone got infiltration?
No.
No.
I'm surprised there's no. I guess survival could be used, but there's no actual
However,
investigation like skill.
I do
Alertness.
alertness.
Yep. Gain insight, investigation, perceive.
I say
Gotcha.
the nice thing about me is even if I don't have any strength or speed, I am kind of technically trained in them because I have always training as a perk, which literally says you're always working out and physically training in your spare time. When making a strength or speed based skill check in a skill you do not possess levels and you still roll a D2 and do not suffer a snag.
Cool.
Just that good at everything. But I guess alertness first. You should roll and then
Yeah, like looking around, what kind of warehouse
Are
does
we-
this look like?
Are we outside or inside?
Yeah, that too.
It's one of those warehouses where you peer in front of it and it's just the big old doors wide open so you can see inside and outside. You know,
Mm.
classic.
Does it look like a shipping? Like what's inside? Does it look like
A
shipping
lot of
warehouse,
nondescript
or-
wooden boxes and crates.
I guess let's go looking in crates.
yeah, let's go check out the crates.
Look for any labels on the outside too.
Yeah.
I gotta stop rolling, dude.
Do you need different dice? Are you
Uh,
using different dice?
Kinda, yeah. I found the dice I was originally gonna use because I misplaced them, and then I
Like at a certain point, you just have to like show the dice who's boss and yeet it across the room.
I was waiting for you to say and eat it.
the-
Hey,
the-
at
the
that
walls
point, you
are
just become a really slow dice tower.
walls are too thin. I implant a die into the wall.
Valid.
I mean, that's how you show, and then you show the others. This is what happened to you if you let me down.
Here lies the last asshole who rolled a 2.
These are the dice I should be using for Dishonored. That's what I'm saying.
No, but then they know to roll high at that point.
Fucking yeah, I
It's
rolled two
fucking
different.
true.
I rolled two
Can I-
different die.
anyway,
and they rolled better.
Who's rolling?
Reese is, I
Wait.
assuming.
Because a lot of side talk is going to make Katrina's job harder.
Do you think I edit the shit out?
No, she keeps the digressions
That's
in.
why our numbers aren't going up.
I think our numbers aren't going up because we don't have any episodes out yet.
I rolled poorly.
All right.
I was not rolling. I was just looking around.
All right. So looking around. Well,
Yeah.
everyone's later. You see two people walk up to you. One is like a larger gentleman, like got some muscles, but it's not like it's more like dad bod kind of muscle kind of thing going on. And you see a skinnier guy next to him who looks like he's 98 pounds soaking wet. The classic skinny fat combo.
Yeah.
They're both security guards. One's just like, holy crap, new Rangers.
Hi there.
Hey.
We heard you had some monsters around recently.
Yeah, we had a just not too long ago, several hours, I think it was. Some of the strange creatures with like looked like brute owl people with claws broken.
We call them talons.
Talons. Oh right. Yeah, me and my partner here, we tried to fight them. We pulled out our nightsticks and our pepper spray, but
Mm.
they did get something, but we sure showed them. They ran away when they saw us coming. We're like, ah.
Good job.
Yeah.
While they're sorry, I'm hearing fireworks everywhere on my thing. While kind of like this, can I study them? I have like the martial artist influence perk. which I can study. Like, are they martial artists? Is one thing because the wording of it literally says you can observe another martial artist for 1 minute, which feels really specific.
No, they just know Aikido.
Oh yeah, they can't be real martial artists.
Burn. Nah,
Just saying
they
yoga is a martial art.
might be a little bit better than some Aikido.
Yeah, that would be.
And more flexible. I don't know. So they're like, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm Officer Andy, and this is Officer Barney.
Nice to meet you. Or the insect knights.
Does no one else get that? Though? Okay.
Some older people might.
No. Yeah, so can we ask what they took?
We actually have a manifest that we were actually going through just recently. That in the security cameras. So yeah, you're Rangers. We trust you. You're not like some evil group pretend to be Rangers, are you?
No.
Nah.
All right, let's go.
And we're Rangers. We'd legally have to tell you if we were.
Wait, can people do that? Are you allowed to do that? Pretend to be Rangers?
Mm.
Some
I
really
mean-
good cosplayers out there.
Yeah, technically it has to be legal so that you can, so kids can dress up for Halloween.
Okay, well, could a fake ranger do this and just like pop the blade blaster in his hand?
They believe
Whoa,
us already.
that's amazing! Almost as fast as me. And you see the skinnier one, Barney, just pulls it out, and he's like,
I love this.
Almost.
Good job.
I'm not quite that fast.
yeah. So fast I pulled it out 3 times. That's why I looked like you're slower.
I'm just picturing him, like every anime swordsman ever thing.
I love them.
They walk you back and sit down. It's like, yeah, so we're going to the security footage. And as it starts playing, you see the Talons appear and go in, and you see the 2 of them like pull out their nightsticks to charge, but like start the one like Barney like trips over Andy's foot, and Andy's like goes to like help him up, and as he does, he just kind of like bumps into one of the Talons, which sends the Talon sprawling under the ground. And as Barney goes to get up and sees the Talons, like you just see him like do the whole like, oh no, and tries to grab Andy to pull him out of the way, and as they do, their like nightstick just swings and hits one of the Talons, sending it down. And it's just this comedy of errors, but in the end the Talons do grab a crate and move, and Andy and Barney are just like, just ignore that.
But they didn't pepper spray themselves, so that's good.
We learned our lesson. We have safety triggers on them.
Safety's on, don't
Bear
worry.
spray doesn't work like bug spray. God.
Though I will admit, I do like putting it on my curry sometimes.
That's not how that works.
Gets that extra little kick. Sometimes you get curry and they just see that you're really white and just assume, and it's like, nah, I want something a little spicier.
Anyway,
Never had that problem before.
Okay, I can't see. It's very
based on
steamy.
this
in
video, can we tell what might have been in that box?
It's like, well, we got to manifest everything, so let's pull it out real quick. Pull out thing. It's like, we still keep hard copies of things just in case the computers get damaged.
Smart.
According to this, it was something from a local lab company. It is apparently some sort of it is a how do you pronounce it? I'm not quite sure the fancy terms, but I think it says something about nuclear absorber.
That sounds pretty bad.
That sounds like a bad.
Sounds like something nuclear.
And
Is it
absorbi.
nuclear or nuclear? Nuclear?
I think it depends on the region.
Hmm.
If you're
What other kind of
nerd.
stuff do they have here, Kev? I'm curious now.
No, well, you asked for this one form.
I mean, I'm looking over their shoulder. We can look at what they have. I'm sure.
Looking at the manifest over their shoulder.
Yeah.
They just see things like crates for like Wow,
For those
are loud.
wondering,
Yeah, sorry.
4th of July is this weekend.
No.
It's Canada
Oh
Day.
no, it's Canada,
Canada
Day.
Day.
That's right.
Yeah, remember, one
I
of us is not
forget,
American.
Not all
in
of
this
us
gen-
are dirty Americans.
Yeah, one of us is a dirty Canadian. Eh?
I showered today. Excuse you. I'm
What
a
all those-
clean Canadian.
What are all those fireworks up?
No.
Oh, it's just our day where we became a country. We didn't have to murder a bunch of people to do it.
What's the fun on that?
Yes.
Just took you longer. Could have joined us earlier.
Why would we want to do that?
Shit,
Ohio.
That's a valid point.
Why anymore?
Because
Ohio.
Toledo. Everybody wants Toledo. So yeah, it's just some of the things on the manifest are like medical dummies, some just industrial engine parts, just kind of random stuff in a warehouse.
They got water sequel, H2O2.
All right, is it possible for you to tell us where this item came from so we can figure out what it does?
What came from
Like what company made it?
Oh yeah, it's right here.
Company is it?
It is. I'm just trying to think of a nice name. My first instinct was Star Labs, but I was like, no, that's already taken.
Umbrella.
Spark
I know
Spark
that shit.
Industries.
I think that's already taken. Let's see.
Mercury.
Cran-
Mercury.
Cranston
Labs.
Industries.
Brian Cranston?
No, it's Brand Cranston.
Oh,
They're mistaken constantly.
he wasn't in Malcolm in the Middle.
Are we familiar with that company, Kevin?
It was founded about 5 or 6 years ago. It's a leading industrial company that produces a lot of new innovative technologies. They were one of the ones that did help with the grid force further up in Washington, which was the attempt to harness grid energy to basically power things. That didn't work out too well, but still was an interesting endeavor.
At least they tried.
Yeah, the main problem with it, the energy was safe and powerful and unlimited. The problem was a lot of enemies kept attacking to try and claim it.
That makes sense.
So I decided to put it on hold and just go with solar, wind, and stuff for quite a while.
All right.
All right. So
Hmm.
that seems like a problem.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you go there, they'll probably tell you more details.
Yeah, I would say we should do that. Thank you. This is very helpful. You've
A
been
good
very
job with
helpful.
those talons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, Rangers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, keep
Oh.
being heroes.
Before you go, can we get a picture?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get together and just like do the selfie thing.
Mhm.
They actually pull out a selfie stick and everything. Just
No, the selfie
Which
stick is
ones?
just. Please tell me the selfie stick is just one of their like batons.
no, they pull
Yeah,
out the
it's
baton
just-
and extends to a selfie stick.
Oh God. That's somehow worse.
I mean,
Turns
like
out
as-
it wasn't a baton at all. They were just trying to kill a bunch of talons with a fucking selfie stick.
I mean, let me tell you, I don't know if any of you
And
own a selfie
succeeded.
stick, but they're not that hefty at all. But they do telescope, so
Mhm. It's a new nightstick technology. So you telescope it with a camera so you can go around corners easier
smart.
or under doors.
Integrate the body cam with the baton.
So my brain immediately went to so they can shut off cameras from long range.
No, you get POV of like beating people.
That's not going to show up. The cameras are off. What are you talking about, Reese?
So
No,
like,
it's like the shaky light flashlights where it's powered by the
oh yeah, shake lights. We have one of those for backup.
I have the clockwork one that you squeeze the
Yeah.
handle for.
So anyway. Yeah. So yeah, what do you do?
I guess let's like look up the address of this place, and can we just
you-
teleport
you-
toward address?
Yeah, you know where it is. It is one of those
Okay.
industries that people know. It's kind of like if
Hey, Dr.
Apple.
Z.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Z, we
Yeah.
got some information. Did you see or hear any of that?
What'd you find?
It's this place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the place
Mm-hmm.
with the grid and the
Yeah, should we
power and
like
whatnot.
fill
Mhm.
them in first, or should we just go there?
Well, you should probably go there and see if you can talk to someone, find information out, and fill them in. I guess.
Feels so weird to do this in costume, but
Sometimes you can try it without the outfits, but sometimes the outfits does
Oh.
help get things through.
I'm sure.
People are more likely to trust rangers saving the world as their rangers than a random group of 4 people who they've never met before. So you'd be surprised.
All right, let's go as Rangers, just because they'll probably be more willing to talk nuclear stuff with us if we're Rangers.
Show you. Show up at Cranston Industries.
Is their logo blue?
It's blue. It's building better future today.
Oh God.
This doesn't look suspicious at all. Or
Yeah,
like
they're
an evil
totally
corporation.
trustworthy company.
Yeah.
You go in, there's the, as you walk in, you just see a couple of the security guards like, oh. And a woman walks up to you. She's like, oh, Power Rangers. We haven't seen a We're honored to have some Power Rangers come in. What can we do for you?
We were hoping to talk to somebody in your nuclear sciences division, if possible.
Oh, nuclear
There was
sciences?
there was a theft.
Oh no, not a theft. Do you want to talk to the head of the nuclear sciences, or do you want to talk to security?
Yes.
Maybe both.
Which one do you want to talk to first?
Security.
All
He's
right.
dealt with some other security, so
All right, so you want to talk to security first?
yes, please.
All right. Right, follow me. I'll take you to our head of security.
All right.
Leads you into knocks on the door, opens up, and you see a woman wearing a security guard uniform standing behind us. This is Jeannie. She is our head of security.
Hi there.
She looks up. She's like, "Oh, hey, Rangers, nice."
Hello. So we were just informed that there was a theft over at X warehouse.
Oh my, we haven't got a report quite yet.
Ye-
Though it does sometimes take a while for the guards there to report things,
They did just figure out what was stolen when we were there.
So I'll probably be expecting a report from them soon.
I'm
Okay.
waiting for just the phone to ring immediately as we
Actually,
say that.
they say that. Oh, got an email. Ah,
Oh, there's a selfie attached.
so well, instead of reading the email, what's going on? What was stolen? Do you know?
How-
Thieves and stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
tell them the name
It
of the
says
item that was
exactly, yeah.
stolen.
Ooh. Yeah, we were shipping that overseas to Japan. Oh,
Yeah, it was stolen by monsters, effectively. We call them talons.
hmm.
And we have some concerns about what it is capable of.
Hmm. Well, I don't know the details of exactly the science it does that you'd want to talk to someone in
Yes.
nuclear and stuff. But we have other devices similar with similar names that we're going to be shipping to warehouses. I'm going to put extra security on those and see what we can do to prevent those from being stolen.
That's probably wise.
Yeah, thanks for help. That yeah, I'm going to definitely triple security and maybe do a few other things. I would say more, but
Just that we don't,
don't
know,
know.
just in case.
yeah, I don't know what years are around.
The less that we know, the better for that.
Well, yeah, the secretary can take you to one of the scientists in nuclear the nuclear division and see what they can tell you more about the actual device. But thank you for letting us know, Rangers. This is really nice. Oh, by the way, I must say, you Rangers have some of the nicer outfits I've seen. Very armored and really cool looking. Most of them look like they're wearing spandex.
It
It's
is
just,
pretty great.
it's just silly. It's just silly.
Yeah. All right. Well, again, thanks. I'll start getting security up for some of our other devices.
Perfect.
Good luck.
All right. As you walk out, the secretary's like, follow me. Oh, did you want some tea or coffee? I don't know if Rangers drink.
Bit hard with motions to the mask.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they had like a little hole or something, just like. Or that you also insect based, so I didn't know like maybe a proboscis came
Oh,
out just like.
God.
That would be
Can we
terrifying.
do that? Wait. Any of the insects that we are even have proboscis?
I'm just imagining
don't
inside
think-
the
I
inside
think
the
none of
helmet.
us, yeah.
Odie Blake is just making faces trying to summon a proboscis.
I want my probiscuit right now. Oh, come on, let's go.
Come on, be cool. Be cool, Ranger.
Cuckoo
Ranger
power
outfit.
proboscis.
Be cool and be cool in front of Jeannie and the secretary lady. Ooh.
As you approach, yeah, here's one of the head of our research in this facility, Dr. Arnaz.
Hello.
So yeah, guy sitting behind the thing. He's like, ooh, Rangers. I helped a group of Rangers out several years ago. It was really nice. There's a very nice just experience. So hopefully this is can be just as good. Yes. Sit.
Okay.
So how can I help you, Rangers?
What was it? Nuclear absorber was stolen.
Yeah.
He goes to a computer. Yeah, he's like, yes. It's one of the devices we were sending. It's just to put it frankly or simplified or
Please
you
do.
know, it's a device that can absorb nuclear radiation from the not just the atmosphere, from like groundwater and the ground and stuff. It basically is designed for like if you have a nuclear spill or if a nuclear power plant is has a lot of excess waste and stuff, it can really absorb it. We actually had a prototype at Chernobyl, and it's basically taking care of the elephant's foot there, and we're hoping to do that at else places. It's still somewhat experimental, but it's pretty good. Can't really go into super proprietary details, but it's it's basically effective to absorb the radiation, store it safely so it doesn't leak or things, and then we can then make use of that later.
How does it store it? Like,
So-
what does it do with the what it absorbs?
Well, thanks to some proprietary technology, we're able to siphon the radiation into essentially like a 0 points in space kind of thing, where it's like sort of out of phase with things, so it keeps it safe.
Did you understand
Another dimension.
Oh, okay. No,
That makes
dimension.
sense.
That's okay. That's neat.
Mhm.
Like, cool.
So, question to the GM: do we happen to have like I don't know
A nuclear
nuclear
scientist in your
power
group?
plant in Angel Grove?
There is one. You do know that there are plans of eventually shutting it down slowly over the next several years. You okay?
I have a foot cramp.
Ooh.
Ah, yes.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine.
Can you foot the pain?
What
No,
hurts
that
more,
joke.
the pain or his jokes?
That was the joke.
Just gonna hand the back of your head.
Um,
From 3 floors away.
Yeah. so you know that there is a ongoing process of slowly shutting the plant down, and replacing it with totally renewable, safer energy.
Treadmills. So, is there a reverse button on that thing?
There isn't really one built in, but hypothetically, if someone had more nefarious purposes, they could possibly use it to access that dimension where we're siphoning the 0 point dimension, where we're siphoning the excess radiation and stuff in, and access the radiation from there. Hypothetically, if they can just hack it or figure it out.
All right.
Okay, that's what I was. That's what I
But
was
there's no
worried
like
about.
inbuilt anything or whatever, and it's pretty safe. We were pretty certain, but if some evil bad scientist guy stole it, well, there could be issues.
Yeah, it might be that issue.
Well, that's what Rangers are for.
Of course.
All right.
And Vera will look to Ori and Destiny, knowing they're the only two with brains here. I'm sorry, Odie. I know my own limitations.
I got 2 smarts. I'm like that. Like I'm 2 away from being like brain dead.
Same here. Same hat.
High 5.
Same 2 brain cells.
Just not the
Electrolytes,
same
it's
shared
It's what
ones.
fans desire.
We each borrow. One of us I borrow it from Destiny. You borrow it from Ori. We have to give them back most of the time because they need it more than us.
Yeah.
So I don't remember. Did when the Parliament first showed up, did they like tell us their evil plan for the world?
To get rid of humans.
Dr. Z, I believe, was the one who like spelled out more detail, I think, where it was
Yes.
essentially they want to eliminate mankind and all the cancerous things that mankind has touched to basically allow the earth to be reborn in its natural, beautiful state. So humans, cities, any animals that were domesticated to the point where you can't really wildfire them anymore and stuff like that.
It's a good way to do that. Nuclear fallout. Kill
Yep.
everything and let it take a long time, but it come back. So
Yeah.
The guy's just like, what?
No, it's okay.
Okay, maybe we
Oh,
shouldn't have had this conversation in front of just everybody. Okay.
I mean, it does make sense. If they can access the device, they could then flood the world with more of the deadly radiation, wipe out a lot of life, and then reverse it to contain the radiation again to allow things to regrow without having to worry
So
about
you wouldn't happen
tens
to
of thousands
have
of years of fallout.
installed a tracker on this device, would you?
or a self exploding button. What is the self-destruct button? That thing.
No, the self-destruct buttons are only in like movies. They're not real.
No, oh yeah, totally. Yeah. I knew that.
Self-destruct button it doesn't exist and can't hurt you.
As for tracking, we don't have a tracking device on it because honestly, no one really knew about it, so we didn't think people would steal it. But I might be able to devise a device of some sort to track it because it does give off unique signatures of energy.
That
Or
would
maybe
be-
the Rangers can figure something out too.
That would be very helpful if you could look into that, and we'll also look into it. On
We're
our
trying to
end,
work as a
but
team.
Yeah, I can have my team start working on that
The
and see what we can do.
faster we find this is probably better.
All right. So I'll get my team working on it.
I don't know if it's
Perfect.
worth like rolling a science for this, Kevin, to see if we could have any other ideas of what they might use this thing for.
You got a general idea already. I don't want to give you.
Yeah.
I don't want to do what some other games where I give you 5,000 ideas and you all get decision paralysis of shit.
What?
Not both
That's
straight.
that's never happened
know.
before,
We-
Kevin.
We get that
That's never
on
happened
two
to
things,
Cat.
so I thank you. Go left or right?
The middle.
I want to walk into the wall. I wanna
We've
curl-
never had decision paralysis so hard that we just said fuck it and did something totally different than
wanna-
what
That's
you
just
were
that's just
planning.
unwritten.
I want to curl up in a ball and cry.
That's also unwritten.
Crying is free action.
You're
Still
like,
unwritten.
we could deal with all of these other problems, or we could just go fuck off and kill some goblins in Undermountain.
Yeah. That, did
That is
happen
not
all the time.
unwritten.
So anyway, so he's like, yeah. So, do you have a way of communicating with you, or are you just gonna just pop up, call us every now and then?
We'll check in.
Yeah.
Can we set up
Well-
a Power Rangers email?
You
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a Power Rangers
And,
email, and then as soon as we walk out, I'm gonna quick set up a Power Rangers Gmail.
Dang it, it's taken.
The insect knights at gmail.com. Shit, it's taken. The real insect knight.
69.
No.
Also taken. And then just change it to the insect knights were taken at gmail.com.
No,
What
we'll
the
have
fu-
to
it's
do
also
the
taken.
insect. It'll have to be the Insect Knights, but with a Z instead of an S.
Also taken.
Yeah, so I will give him an email.
All right. Yeah. Fun fact, and I believe it is Dino Fury. Currently, the one currently airing, they have a. It was either that or Beast Wars. You know, there's this one. They have a Ranger hotline where you can call in for tips, and the Rangers.
That's cool.
I was gonna, say,
know
I
about
was gonna
that?
say, what about like the neighborhood app or whatever, like you guys have in
Yeah.
Baltimore, but
You can-
for Rangers?
Yeah, you can all create stuff eventually, but email works for now.
Yeah, I was
starting-
looking for something that we could make like now.
starting point. We'll talk to.
I don't know
Z.
how to make an app.
Insect Knights, best Rangers ever. .com.
.gov.
Honestly, an app would be
How did we
super
get a
cool,
government
and it could have like a little emergency button. So when you see Talons, you just press the button, and it'll like send us their
Hey,
GPS location.
Something your characters can work on. All
Cool.
right.
Yeah, we'll say we'll have this having this discussion as we're walking out.
Mhm. Right, so you walk out, and I'll just say, do you have any other plans? If not, we can just
I
say
guess
you
let's
go.
head back to base.
Yeah, let's
Hey.
go back to this.
Right, you head back to base. Dr. Z is just like, so find some good stuff out.
Learn some scary shit.
Good stuff. I mean, no, like
Good?
depends.
No. Scary and useful? Yes.
Mhm.
How do you feel about death?
Not the best. Not
All right,
high on my
we're gonna
tag.
have to we're gonna have to work on your opening greetings, OD, because like you just like roll in with the most distressing one-liners possible.
Listen, I calls them as I sees them. Yeah, bad stuff is ruined.
Hmm.
You know, like death.
Well, that
Like
does
maybe
happen
they
in
have a
our life.
nuclear device and are planning to use it to reset everything
Hmm.
with nuclear fallout, and then use the same device to clean up said nuclear fallout.
I hate it when that happens.
Me too.
Wait, what?
There's so many enemies that show up with so many plans. You get repeats occasionally.
Anyway, so is it possible for us to create a device that can maybe track something that could do this?
The radioactivity signature, whatever it is, because
Yeah.
it's going to be absorbing it.
Yeah.
It's going to give off some at some point.
Yeah, presumably.
Yeah, we definitely can look into it. I myself, I don't think I'm quite smart enough to create that, but
You
do
do
have
know
some
a very
friends.
smart person though, right? Though is
He's
he
gone,
yeah,
yeah.
he's on a different planet though. Shit.
But I
Right.
do know some other scientists on the planet. We have more than just one.
Well, I don't know how many work with Power Rangers.
You know, oddly enough, almost every single team that has ever existed has had a science expert. And they're not
I
always a ranger.
understand
Sometimes they
why.
are a mentor or a just ally.
Okay,
you'll-
good. Because I was worried that one of us would have to be the
Mm,
the scientist,
I
and I,
do
don't
look
think any of
pretty
us are.
good in a lab
Technically-
coat.
Sure.
Just throwing that out there.
I mean, technically, I do know some science, but like my stuff is a lot more like biology than like nuclear physics.
biology is just an application of physics.
It's a lot different.
Oh, sorry, biology is an application of chemistry. Chemistry is an application of physics.
Yes.
All right,
Anyway,
all right, yeah, I'll start working on that. And yeah. Meantime, just let's go back to relaxing and stuff. If anything shows up, we will, do what Rangers do.
Yeah.
All right. All right, and with that, we will be ending for the night.
still don't have shoes.
Alright. Next week.
You could
Quest
just
for more
teleport
shoes.
home. Or
Without
teleport.
For
Oh,
shoes.
Oh, I was
yeah,
gonna
oh,
say
yeah.
teleport back
Okay.
to the park and get your shoes, but they melted, didn't they?
I don't think I made the joke they melted
And now
Mhm.
it's canon. So
'Cause-
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Odie-
No.
because Odie went. I couldn't
Alright.
shoo them at them.
So, anyway, thank you for joining us for Power Rangers Insect Nights. I know there's a few moments where we kind of went off topic. Sorry about that. We may or may not edit.
I would endeavor to do my best.
It ain't happening. But thank you for joining us. We hope you had a fun time. We are enjoying ourselves, I believe. This should be airing when this airs. The
It'll have aired.
opposing, the opposing week will be our Mage Ascension game, which is starting. We think should be Thursdays or Wednesdays. Wednesdays. Yeah. Well, whatever day this actually pops up, we're planning on Wednesday or Thursday. Not yeah. Thank you for joining us. It has been fun. Does anyone have any pertinent plugs? As if not, we're going to be trying to put everything down the doobly-doo for everyone's channels for you to check out because there are a lot of wonderful things, but we might have any special announcements. Mainly, the only reason I'm not just going around I can only do is we're not quite sure when this is going to air.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anything like universally announcements?
Check out my channel, but Kev will put that in the doobly doo.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, check out the doobly doo. It's nice. And if that's everything, oh yeah, check out our other shows. Mondays we have Baltimore by Night and Dishonored. They're alternating fortnightly. We have a bunch of one shots already here. Check them out. They're fun. Most of them. Yeah, we don't really post anything. We're not. If we have it on our channel, we tolerate it and are proud enough of it to show you. In the meantime, though, till then, may the power protect you.
Bye.
Bye.